Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 6 trades. Today's date is February the 1st and I'm using my brand new PIP SNAGER trading system. It uses on the top here, instead of Japanese candlesticks, uses the Heikin-Ashi candles. I am also giving it the nickname of the Holy Grail trading system, mainly because of this TZ indicator on top of the timing indicator. With this TZ indicator, it will really help you to find the beginning of the up and down cycles within the market. This is great for traders who love to scalp the market or on the 5-minute time frame. You can easily trade all 3 trading sessions 24 hours a day. Now I call that the flow of the market. Now at 6 o'clock this morning I was in front of the computer. Took me about 45 minutes or so, writing up my daily trade plan. We can take a look at that for today. Here it is here. Daily trade plan for February the 1st, 22. Now all of these trades I've taken directly from this trade plan. You can put this on pause and you can double check and you'll see most of them were buy trades except for this pound Aussie, which was bearish. Watch for a bearish trade. You must be putting together some kind of a plan every day at the beginning of each and all 3 if you are trading all 3 sessions, because within the 8-hour session these ups and downs will change. That's why you have to do one of these for each of the times that you are trading throughout the day. Okay, so now we can get into these trades. There's the arrow. I knew I wanted to be buying this pound CAD. Let's see where I got in at. Took the trade right here, did a bit of a pullback, and it went up higher. To be honest with you, I got distracted as 2 traders were from the other side of the world, actually in Europe, were trying to get through to me, and I got really distracted this morning, and I did not manage my trades properly, so I had to wait for another cycle, which I knew was going to happen. But they still turned into winning trades. So on this trade I ended up getting, closing out the trade here, looks like with 19 pips. And 19 pips on the pound CAD paid $1,575. Now I've had some traders asking me, do I use Fibonacci? I built, quite some time ago actually, this advanced Fibonacci tool. If you go from swing low to swing high right here, simple to do right here, swing low to swing high, you're starting here. Now when price does a pullback to either entry 1, 2, or 3, it usually will make it to target 2. It came pretty close, and closing out up here somewhere would have been close enough. Now this advanced fib tool gives 4 entries. Now if it hits entry 4 here, comes all the way down to here, then you're trying to get to target 1. Now this advanced fib tool does have 10 targets. Shows you the targets, the values, the market price. So I'll just squish this together. Here's target 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So it's an advanced fib tool, and I did put together a complete course with it. And of course, if you're interested in that, a bit of a write-up in here. As usual, all my trigger systems, everything has a standard price of $250. Now there's 30 videos in here, actually 30 training videos. Now you can put this tool, which comes within this course. It doesn't come automatically with any of my trigger systems. But if you love trading with Fibonacci, you can get your hands on it. Now I've had some traders saying, well, I don't really want the full course. They just want the tool. So I came up with a special price on it. And if you want to know what that is, just get in contact with me. So keep in mind that if you want the full course and the training videos, it is $250, but I do have a special price if you want this advanced Fibonacci tool. It is quite accurate, as many traders around the world use Fibonacci, and it really helps their trading, and it can help your trading. So let's move on to the next trade. Pound Aussie. This one right here. Let's see. I'm not even sure how the... well, there's a swing high and a swing low right here. And it did come back to entry 3. Now this one here really struggled. It wouldn't go much further and never did make it to 2. But it came pretty close. See that? Pretty close. Again, there's 10 targets all the way down to there. Now if the market's not going to go any further, well, that's just the way it works. But you would get in. Now I was sleeping at this time. You would get in either entry 2 or 3. And down to this area is around 70 pips. Now that's not where I got in. Let's see where I got in on this trade. There's the arrow from my daily trade plan. I knew I wanted to be selling it. I got in at this point, and then I got distracted, and then I just had to wait for another cycle, and I knew it was going to give me another chance to get out. Now once you have a plan and you know the trend is down, even when it goes against you, you just wait patiently, and the market will move around, turn around, and come back in your favor. Ended up closing out the trade at this cursor, locking in 36 pips, and 36 pips on the Pound Aussie paid out $2,631. Moving on to the pairs, or the instruments that really do pay a lot. Dow Jones. These first two is only $5 each for each pip. Crude oil is $10, and Russell is also $10 a pip or tick. Dow Jones, let's see where it is here. Here it is. Quick look at this. There's not much in the way of Fibonacci in here. But anyhow, let's see where I got in at. Took the trade here. Should have closed out at when it was hitting this resistance area. But right at this time, I was not even looking at the chart. I should have put in a take profit. But once I saw it spike down, saw this big wick, I knew it was going to go back up again and come out with a winner. Ended up getting, on this trade, that would be right. Let's see, 72 times 5. 7 times 5 is 35.2. That's close enough. Remember, it's $5 a tick. 72 ticks paid out $3,600. Okay, let's move on to the S&P 500. Here it is. Wanted to be buying it. There's the arrow. There's not much in the way of Fibonacci. It's going mostly sideways. Triple top at the moment. But anyhow, let's see where I got in at. Got in at this point right here. That's when I saw it. Should have got in over here, but that's the way life goes. And I knew after my distraction and I saw this big wick right here, I knew that it was going to go back up and make a triple top. And my daily trade plan said also to buy. The pressure was for going up. And I closed out the trade just being happy with 72. That would be about right. Almost 73 actually. 72 and a half. Let's go with just 72. And 72 pips on the S&P 500 paid $3,625. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, crude oil. This one I bought it, crude oil. Here's crude oil right here. There's the arrow, wanted to be buying it. I jumped the gun a little bit on the quicker side. Should have waited for the cycle. So I just had to wait for this complete cycle, and then it finally went up. But anyhow, nonetheless, still turned out to be a winner. Then I closed out the trade rate at this cursor. Should be 50 pips, as it pays $10 a pip. And those 50 pips, or ticks, ended up paying out $5,000. Remember, if you don't get the timing right, which I have 2 excellent videos that says called how to get near perfect time entries, but on some trades even I get the timing off. But as long as you're going in the direction of the trend, higher time frame, it should go back up and turn a losing trade into a winning trade. And remember, especially on these instruments, futures, 10 or 20 pips will not hold. Okay, moving on to the last trade, Russell. Another one I bought. It's another one that I was distracted. It did a cycle. By the way, this is opening bell here for futures, 9:30. It did this move, but once it stabilized, and then it just continued with the trend. Let's see now where I got in at. Right at this cursor. And after it stabilized, I knew that it was going to keep going. It could have made more, but I was happy with this. And I'm generally happy with 100, but today 100 pips, and I know today I got well over 200 pips. So on this Russell, I ended up with this alone. It has to be 124 because it pays $10 a pip and times 10 lots. So those 124 ticks ended up paying $12,400. So another great day of trading using my new PIP SNAGER trading system. I just added up all the pips and ticks and it worked out to 373, as I said, well over 200. And those 373 ticks and pips paid out $28,832. So if your system is not producing on a daily basis like the PIP SNAGER system, I suggest you get your hands on it. If you want to get some more information, all you have to do is look right below this video and you'll see this right up. My PIP SNAGER system, I do charge $250 for it. I teach how to trade the flow of the market, and this TZ indicator will help a lot. Now, the system has 5 gigabytes of training. You'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Included are 5 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and my favorite meter. Included are a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and 9 bonus videos. This is all just bonus stuff with a lot of education to help you succeed at trading. Now, there's a lot of ways to trade, and each and every one of these has 2 videos about 20 minutes long each. And that's why I produce 50 training videos. This is where the value is, teaching you many different ways to trade any and all markets. Anything that your broker offers you on the MT4 platform, you can trade it. Now, my number one way, of course, is a great way to trade, and this is not a good example of it, but every day I find examples and trade setups that qualify for a great way to trade. Now, I'm not going to go through everything here. Please put the video on pause, read everything. If you have any questions, simple, pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. If you live too far, simple again. Here's my email address. Remember, there's an underscore right here. Now I do prefer Skype, and if you got Windows 10, all you got to do is click on this link, because your Windows 10 has Skype installed. We'll have connection, and through Skype screen sharing I'll give you a free session. I'll answer your questions. I'll give you some tips and tricks. And keep in mind, I do all of that with no obligation to you. Now if you click on this link right here, you'll see 35 screenshots of all the trigger systems that I've been building over the years. So it's time to wrap up this video, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next video, probably tomorrow and the next trading day, obviously again tomorrow, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.